Hey guys, good evening, guys. How to cheat as a professional housewife whose husband travel a lot or whose husband is living here in the diaspora. I know that a lot of our men don't like their wife having dildo because our men are already big, right? What's the point of having that dildo? So men don't like it at all. They're like, no, I'm even bigger than the dildo. What does she need the dildo for? My brother, you are 7,000 miles away. A lot of you now even get lover here. Why your wife? You've not seen your wife for 3 years. Your wife is not firewood. Women, please, your maid are not your friend. Some maid can be your friend. You do not bring lover to your home, your husband's house. You don't. As a married woman itself, it's even good because you can cheat and not get caught. You have many options. You know why? Because you already have a commitment husband who is 12,000 miles away, who is 10,000 miles away, or 7,000 miles away. What do you need a lover for a small boy to keep? Even if not a big boy, you can't bring a lover to your home. Home that you have a security, you have maid, you have a driver, you have neighbor. You said check up. People will talk. Your maid will talk. I had a maid, housekeeper. She's also a sales girl for me. One time, she find my dildo in my toilet. Something like this. Dildos like this and like this, different type. This my sales girl and my housekeeper. She has never seen me with a guy before or anything. She has worked with me quite a while. She still even work for me. People in my neighborhood have never really seen me with any guy or me and a man holding hands and all those type of things. So when she saw it, she didn't say anything. It's my house, so I can keep my sex toys anyway. Besides, it was in the bathroom. I used to masturbate a lot. 2 weeks later, she came up with this thing. She was telling me, there's this man. Madam, there's this man. I wanted to say something to you. I said, okay. I know I'm working for you. Do I understand? Tell me what you want to tell me. And I already warned her not to discuss me with anybody. Anything that happened in my house, in my store, let it be between us. I don't want another ear to hear. I hate gossip. And she said, okay. So she pleaded. She wanted to talk to me. There's somebody who like me. And this is because she already saw my dildo. And I was like, and I had a boyfriend. I was like, but I have a boyfriend. She do. I think the funny face she made was like, my dildo is my boyfriend. Auntie, that woman, that man is a businessman. That man is the next in the company, that big company with the gold gate. I was like, yeah. How did you know the owner? I do. They made working in that man's house. They are friends. The man like me. She even said, the man even said to his driver, and I really like this girl. But one time, he started jogging too in the morning because I like to run in the morning or go for a really long walk early in the morning. There are too many cars in Africa, so the best way to run in Africa is do it in the morning time when no car is doing pom 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 pom. It's more safer. So she started to tell me, madam, that man like you, and this is something she has never done before. I was like, I didn't even read mini Twitter. It's because she saw my sex story, I was like, why? I'm not interested. I have a boyfriend already, so I don't want it. Like, okay, really? Okay, madam. Then she said something. The next door neighbor, madam, that married woman with 3 children, her maid find a condom in her bag. And I was just wondering, madam, what would a married woman with 3 children be doing with condom? This is why I'm doing this video. As a married woman, it's good. I like that married woman. First, I told her, this your friend is a gossip, is a maid. She wasn't supposed to tell you what happened in her mother's house. That's very wrong. Listening to gossip like this. How can she come to you and be telling you about condom that she find in her madam's purse? Her husband is an engineer and the husband travel a lot. I was like, it's wrong. You shouldn't listen to this type of gossip. I got upset with her. Don't do it again. This is how gossip spread. The neighbor with 3 children, her maid is my maid friend. The maid told her friend. I'm sure she thought her friend would keep it to herself, but the friend told me to. This is how people will talk. As a married woman, how to be a professional married woman if you want to cheat on your husband, you don't need to keep a lover. Lover should not come to your husband's house. That's your husband's house. At least still give him some respect. I know married women, you are not a wood. You've not seen your husband in 3 years. He's so far away. Yes, he's working, he's taking care of you, fine. To cheat for a married woman is so simple. Find a lover, not a lover. Find any guy when you like. Make sure he's not in your city. Have a separate number aside. Not be sex. You just want to have sex. You don't like dildo. You want to feel a man touch. Pay. Because some guys, once you have sex with them, they'll begin to claim, she's my babe now. Pay. Pay, I prefer you pay. Even if it's 50 euro, 100 Ghana cedi, 200,000 naira, or maybe 30,000 naira, pay him. If you plan to cheat this weekend, go out. Go to a far place. Do not give this guy, he's a new guy, have a separate number. Don't tell her. No need to tell him you are married. You have children. Don't give him your house address. Don't give him your real number. Anytime you want to jiggy jiggy, find somebody new and jiggy jiggy with. Do not have sex with that same person twice. This is how some of you people get attached to your lover. Because you keep going back and have sex with that same person. Of course, you start to have feelings or like the person. Your lover blackmailing you. Use condom. Use condom so you not get pregnant and pass it off to your husband. And that's how some women also get caught. They don't use condom. They will keep one lover until their husband, news will go around, their husband will find out that they are cheating, or when their husband finally decide to move them here to EU or America, embassy will ask for a DNA test for your children, even though you're married. That is how some of you people who have been caught. Husband will be like, honey, you are cheating. It's not my son, they are not my children. Use condom. My brother, not vessel. Women are not firewood, because a lot of your husband living in the diaspora here have lovers. Don't keep lover. You're a married woman. Your own is even good because you can flex with anybody you want outside your home. You can even travel for a weekend. The maid will stay at home with the children. You go there, you enjoy. What your husband don't know will not kill him. What the wife don't know, may also say it will not kill your wife. You sex who you want sex. Use your condom. Come out. Don't do it with that same person twice. Go to another place. If now once in a year you like to enjoy yourself, just feel that man touch. Go to another city. Drive yourself there. You can go on the road trip. Enjoy yourself where we're that weekend. Clean your chop pan. If you want to knack, have sex with this person for 3 days straight. 3 days straight. All weekend. Not see him again. Do not meet this person again because you're married. Find another one to do this with. Pay. Paying, I like the paying part because paying part, money stop bullshit. Even if he did not charge you, whether it's a small boy or a big boy, it doesn't matter. Tell him I appreciate, I enjoy, have fun. This is a small token for me to you. Thank you very much. Bye. You go. We women are not like men. Men can have 200 girlfriends and only love one. It's not so for we women. Women, we intend to get too attached. Having a lover as a married woman, it's an error. Error. Especially when your husband is far away. It's error because you get attached and you will not even know when you go invite that boy from your house. Even if some women will do, I rent in a house, that's a waste of money. That money, you take rent a house. You go use that to get 20 people when you go bank and pay and everybody go their way. Use condom. Enjoy your thing. Go home and sleep. Some of my husband, they stay with girls. Or house woman, they stay with them. Some don't even get baby mama. You don't even know your husband working here. Have a lover or a girlfriend who stay and cook for him. Your husband is not the firewood too. Husband who walk far away, who stay far away. I beg, your wife are not firewood. And when I would do, a lot of our brother will do, I will never buy dildo for my wife. Or even with dildo, at some point you still need the man touch. You are a human being. This is how to cheat as a professional housewife. If you want to cheat and don't get caught, don't get attached. And if you get caught, tell your husband, I pay. Did you not pay? Yes, I pay. Even if not 20 euro, you pay the person as a token. If the person that make it go blab, you are not his girlfriend. You are a married woman. You just have sex. You tell her, honey, I'm really sorry. It was just meaningless sex, sorry. It didn't mean anything. Some men will be like, wait for 10 years. Some women will wait 10 years hoping that my husband is coming back for me. They will not do anything. And then when the husband comes, the husband will tell them, I've fallen in love with another woman. Not gonna know the letter now why did they old before you divorce her. It's so unfair. And the children not enough. She's a human being. I know paper, it's not easy to get. I get that. It's not easy to get paper depending on how you enter into Europe or America. But if by chance say you don't date for Bodo, you go take, you look the thing, look the thing, tell your wife, my wife, no vessel. I don't know when I will get this paper, I beg. It is either you introduce her having open relationship, like she can have side person, or you divorce her quietly. How you go there to enjoy woman, and you go expect your wife not to have sex, not to touch anybody. Some of you will go home and just, your wife will find out on social media that you are married to a new woman here. Meanwhile, she has been there waiting for you for 10 years, 5 years. Let's start doing right. Married women cheat. Don't get caught. Use condom. Don't bring a lover to your home. Don't keep anybody. Have your sex and go. Don't have sex with that person more than twice. If you decide to have him today, have him all day in the hotel room or in his own place, anywhere, not your house, not around your neighborhood. Keep it to yourself. Have your thing, clean out and go home and sleep. Don't call him again. This is why I said it's good to have a side number for this. This is how to cheat as a professional wife and don't get caught. Use condom. It's not just about getting pregnant and passing it to your husband. It's also for your own protection. Use condom. You don't know this person before, so use condom. I hope this helped. Your maid is not your friend. People talk. They can talk. Even your driver. They will never say anything. They will say something, believe me, to their friend. And their friend will spread it. That neighbor that used to show off, she liked to show off a lot. She didn't know that her maid already told my maid she had condom. What is my madam doing with condom as a married woman? I can just imagine. I'm like, are you crazy? Don't tell me about anybody's condom or anything if you don't try it. I will cause really upset. It's very wrong. That means you are discussing me too. I don't care, but please do it far. Once, clean up, knock your thing, have your sex and go.